Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Double honor to the apostle, knows the great millstone. Peace and blessings to y'all, can pushing his truth throughout the four winds and sincerity. All right, you can see the video entitled "You Can't Teach Integrity." Okay, this is something that Jake just lacks. Jake lacks integrity. Jake lacks a fucking backbone, a spine to simply stand up and be a fucking man, bro. And not by the world's definition of what a man is. You know what I'm saying? Just your personal character. You know what I'm saying? Your personal character should allow you and should put you in a mind frame of seeing all things around you and walking this life, and the walk, especially being an Israelite man and knowing that you're an Israelite man, it should put you in the mind frame of like being stern. You know what I'm saying? You need to be a man of the Lord, needs to be like just really like stout, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Just have some fucking integrity, bro. Like, it's not that hard to have integrity, but you can't teach it. It's like trying to, one of my coaches in basketball used to tell me, bro, you can't practice 7 foot. You can't practice being 7 foot, bro. Some things men just don't have, but it's just sickening to see somebody who knows the truth and have the key and the lock to getting out of this place and having no fucking spine or no integrity. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this definition. This is integrity. It says the quality of being honest and fair, the state of being complete or whole. Okay? Firm adherence to a code of especially moral or artistic value. Incorruptibility. Look at that. An unimpaired condition. Soundness. The quality or state of being complete or undivided. Completeness. Okay? So, integrity is not going to let you fold under pressure. Integrity is not going to let you, when you fuck up, you take that lick on the chin. That jab come, you eat it. You know what I'm saying? Because when the instructions was given, you didn't take note, so the jab come, hey, stand the fuck up, eat the fucking jab. It's yours. All right, it's simple, bruh. Jake just don't have it in him to say, I fucked up. It gotta be everybody in the room's fault except for your fucking fault when you fucked up. Okay? You got guys, and I was looking at the vocab guy, the guy speaking with vocab. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, that lacks no integrity. I mean, the guy lacks integrity, Salakia, because you should not allow yourself to be in a mind frame of getting down like that, bruh. And another thing is, when guys get put away, hey man, it's simply about just preaching the fucking word, bro. That's how simple it is. I can ramble all day, man. Let me go into this. This is what really reminded me of integrity right here. It's Second Maccabees. I'm gonna start at this is chapter 6. I'm gonna start at 1, and it jumps around a little bit. Okay, it says not long after the king sent an old man of Athens to compel the Jews to depart from the laws of their fathers and not to live after the laws of the Most High. And in the day of the king's birth, every month they were brought by bitter constraint to eat of sacrifices. And when the fast of Bacchus was kept, the Jews were compelled to go in procession to Bacchus, carrying ivy. Okay? Moreover, there went out a decree to the neighbor cities of the heathen by the suggestion of Ptolemy against the Jews, that they should observe the same fashions and be partakers of their sacrifices. Okay? And whoso would not conform themselves to the manners of the Gentiles should be put to death. Then might a man have seen the present misery. All right, you can already see this shaping up. You know it's going to have cowards in the fucking room, because what? You have something that opposes, and when it opposes, now it's an ultimatum on the table, like, oh shit, man. We're going to have to do this, man, and trying to find the sucker way out of shit, bro. But let's carry on. It says, Eleazar, one of the principal scribes, an aged man, and of a well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine's flesh. But he choosing rather to die gloriously than to live stained with such an abomination, spit it forth. You see that? Spit it forth, and came of his own accord to the torment. So he said, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. Spit that shit out. I'm not eating this shit. You know what I'm saying? He stood for something. That's integrity. All right? So by having integrity, he wouldn't, you know what? I'm not going to eat this shit. It says, and came of his own accord to the torment, as it behooved them to come that are resolute to stand out against such things. This was their resolution. I'm going to stand out to all this bullshit. I'm going to stand up to this shit. As are not lawful for love of life to be tasted. Okay? So I'd rather lose my life and have some fucking integrity about myself than to sit here and do what I was taught that was against what we stand for. Okay? So he basically just showed character. His character wouldn't let him be no fuck nigga. Okay? It says, but they that had the charge of that wicked feast of the old acquaintance they had with the man, taking him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision. Now, they see he's standing for something. They're like, oh man, he's old. He gonna be put to death. He gonna be tortured and tormented. So let us just tell him to bring his own. Let's say he brings some lamb or something. We're gonna persuade him to bring his own, so it can look like he's doing what the law that was put forth. He may look like he's doing what was required of the Jews to do. Okay, but it says let me see. Okay, it says, taking him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision, such as was lawful for him to use, and make as if he did eat the flesh taken from the sacrifice commanded by the king. But he began to consider discreetly. So he's basically talking to himself. He discreetly told himself, and as became his age and the excellency of his ancient years and the honor of his gray head, whereon was come, and his most honest education from a child. So now he's thinking about all these things and all these years I've lived, I've never eaten swine's flesh. I've never like went against the law to please someone else and fulfill what they so say have for me to do. This is showing character, okay? It says, or rather, the holy law made and given by the Most High. Therefore he answered accordingly and willed them straightways to send him to the grave. Hey, bro, kill me. I'm not faking. I'm not putting up no front. I'm not eating that shit. This is integrity. This is character. This is having a fucking spine. All right? It's nothing more bullshit than a nigga that's a coward, bruh. That's one thing. I hate fucking cowards. Man, this is what a coward would do. Don't cower away from your fucking situation, bro. And these are principles that me personally, I have to stand on. I love standing on being, hey, bro, if you did something fucked up, hey, bro, admit to doing something fucked up. Okay? Wipe the shit up, pour you another glass. The story don't have to end there. But this says a lot about you, bro. This says a lot about your personality, the person that you are. I don't want to be around no nigga like this. I personally, I don't want to be around no nigga, bro. That's some two-faced shit. You have niggas that come in the truth and then they do some fucked up shit and get kicked out, and it's everybody else's fault. Now it's nothing but fingers being pointed, yada, 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 instead of just saying, you know what? I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Repent. You know what I'm saying? Repent to your brothers. And even if you're not in a so-called camp or whatever, hey, bro, just preach the fucking word. Give your double honors and just let it be known, like, man, I fucked up. I got to take accountability for my fuck up. That's how simple it is. That's character, bro. It says, for it becometh not of our old age, said he, in any wise to dissemble, whereby many young persons might think that Eleazar, being 80 years and 10, were now gone to a strange religion. So he's looking and saying, what kind of fucking person would I be? What kind of person would I be if I lead the younger generation or the younger flock astray by going off and doing these things? Because you never know just who's watching you. Okay? Now you got blood on your hands. Now you got blood on your hands. Now you got to answer for someone. Because you just couldn't say, you know what? Hey, bro, I'd rather people see me and know that I fucked up. I stepped out of line. I repented and got in line, but I done it the right way. I showed integrity. I showed character. I showed that, hey, you're going to fuck up. But when you fuck up, you know what you do? You wear it. You poke your fucking chest out and your chin up and you wear that shit, bro. To death. That's how committed you're supposed to be to this truth also. If the Lord can't use you and you show good character and small things like this, how is a man supposed to sit on side of you and say, I can trust this guy if my life is on the line in those days that's to come? It's a nigga like that or niggas like this that you can be in a hideout. You can be hiding and the stormtrooper come and you and your family could be somewhere and now your life depends on this guy and it's like, I'm going to kill you and your family if you don't give up the other brothers that I knew you were with because Esau was keeping tabs on you. Now this nigga got a finger pointed to over there. You over there hid away in a barn or some shit and he pointing to you. He done just sold you out. You know what I'm saying? Because they lack integrity. You can't trust guys like that, bro. It says 25. And so they through mind hypocrisy and desire to live a little time and a moment longer. So I would be a hypocrite to these younger kids looking up to me just to live a little bit longer and teaching them the wrong road. That would stain my name. That would stain the person I am. If that's the case, just go back into the fucking world. It's just that simple. Just go back into the fucking world, bruh. If you're going to halfway walk the walk, the Lord not going to use you anyway. Shit. You might as well get out there and go enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? This thing is to the end, bro. This ain't no fucking 95% walk. You got to walk this walk all the way out. Then you got people watching you, bro. You got younger men watching you. Everything you do is being sponged and mimicked. Okay? It says, let me see. It says, should be deceived by me. I don't want to deceive these young kids or this younger generation that's coming after me. Why should I be deceived? Why should I deceive them? I'm gonna have to live a little bit longer. I'm already old. I want to live a good legacy behind for them to follow. Because that young man that's watching you, he could be like, damn, that guy went out like a soldier. Versus, man, my dad went out like a bitch. Now just imagine if you got sons and they're around you, and that's why our nation is so fucking weak. Nobody preaches and practices integrity, bruh. But a nigga practice integrity with a red and a blue a rag, bandana. Niggas have more integrity in gangs than the guys have in the truth, bruh. That's fucking sad. Damn. It says, yet should I not escape the hand of the all. Hold on, I'm gonna read 26. It says, for this present time I should be delivered from the punishment of men. No, I was at the end of 25. It says, and make it abominable. I'm gonna read 25. It says, and so they, through mind hypocrisy and desire to live a little time and a moment longer, should be deceived by me, and I get a stain to mine old age and make it abominable. So my whole life would be basically fucking vanity. I got this fucking thing on my name. I'll be known as, and that's how everything is perceived, bro. You could do a million good things, but soon as you fuck up, that shit stains the hell out of you. It stains the hell out of you because one little thing you do, bro, can hold a lot of fucking weight. One little thing you do can hold a lot of weight. It's a million pieces. It's a lot of pieces to a puzzle. But all of them are put in one by one. One by one. All right? That make one big picture. Now, all those little pieces you putting in the truth, making up this big picture, does that picture say salvation? Or when all those little pictures are put together, it says, nigga, you fucked up. All right? 26. It says, for the present time I should be delivered from the punishment of men. Yet should I not escape the hand of the Almighty, neither alive nor dead. You see that? Wherefore now, manfully changing this life, I will shew myself such in one as mine or age requireth. You're a man, bro. Act like it. Act like a fucking man, bruh. This is what's required of you. To be a fucking man because people are watching. You got younger people watching. All right? and leave a notable example to such as be young to die willingly and courageously for the honorable and holy laws. This is what fucking integrity is about right here. And when he had said these words, immediately he went to the torment. A lot of these guys are not built for what's to come. A lot of these guys are not built for what's to come, bro. Motherfuckers getting their heads shot off, guillotines. Bro, you got to, hey, that's why it says make yourself, your body a living sacrifice. If you're not willing to die for this, bro, you're wasting your fucking time. You're wasting your time, okay? But when he was ready to die with stripes, he groaned and said, it is manifest unto the Lord that hath the holy knowledge, that whereas I might have been delivered from death, I now endure sore pains in body by being beaten. But in soul am well content to suffer things, because I fear him. Man, this is what I'm talking about right here, man. This is what I'm talking about right here. I'm willing to suffer being beaten. That's what he's saying. I'm willing to suffer all of the strife and torture that's coming to me, because I fear the Lord. And that's what it boils down to, faith and fearing him. A lot of guys really don't fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua, bro. It's just mouth and lip service. All right? It says, and thus this man died, leaving his death for an example of a notable courage. Now we're reading about Eleazar. And what does this do to us today? It should give us faith. It should give us that extra little oomph on the side to let you know, like, man, shit, he did it. All these things were for our learning. All right? Notable courage. It's an example of it. And a memorial of virtue. Standing up for something. Not only unto young men, but unto all his nation. All right? And what needs to be understood is everybody's not going to have integrity, because it was a lack of something in their life that just didn't present it. But you really can't blame it on shit. When you grow up, you just know, like, man, I gotta be a man, bro. I gotta have some fucking integrity. I gotta have a form of pride about myself, bro. Not to be prideful, but if I have any kind of pride, it's gonna be towards the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not finna go out like no fucking sucker. Man, this is me personally, bro. I can't be on no coward shit, bro. I just cannot be on nothing cowardly, bro. That shit right there irks the hell out of me, bro. Like, man, if and I always tell younger brothers, and this is not nothing about me, but this is just the character I have, bro. If we're in a fight with 50 guys on the other side of me and you, bro, hey, till the death, bro. That's just how I rocks, man. And all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for integrity. For being able to stand up when shit get tough and be like, you know what, bro, I'm not backing down. You know? And that's the spirit we should be wearing, man. If we trust the Lord, this is how we should be anyway. Hope this is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostle, Nels Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, pushing this truth throughout the four winds. Shalom.